In a world of goblins, monsters, and demons, many questions are asked, but few are answered. But when a group of heroes rises up to answer the call of adventure, they will find themselves asking and answering the same question again and again. Are we dead yet?
A man in a great cape. He's nice, clean cut for the most part, with a wooden leg and an obvious captain symbol.
So immediately I'm going to walk up to him and I'm going to look at his leg.
And you're all creating a disturbance in my... What are you doing?
What's that?
It's my leg, you
You
twerp.
don't just ask someone about their leg.
What happened?
I'm gonna have to ask you not do that again.
Okay.
Hi, Captain. My sincerest apologies. I'm Lyra, the newest member of the temple.
Funny, no one mentioned you were coming.
Well, you know, the gods have plans, and we have plans, and those
Oh,
plans
the
don't always...
the gods. Right. Eliander's the name. I'm in charge of this here city. And over the span of the last couple hours, you guys have caused quite a bit of problems just by being here.
Oh. Well, we meant no offense.
Right.
I don't know what problems you're talking about. I was just a man in love.
He looks to Herald. Most beings don't come marching out of the water like that.
That's what I said.
I'll get to you in a second, Blue. I need to know you ain't gonna go around causing any kind of trouble.
I am still figuring myself out here.
That's not a good answer.
All I know is that I've been dead for some time, and now I'm not. And now I'm here.
Well, that was probably the most reassuring answer you could have given me. Dead people wandering around my city.
I'm not really a people. I am mostly metal and sea life.
Well, you're scaring the right shit out of my whole city here, if you couldn't tell.
Okay.
He just kind of gives up on you and turns to the furball. How big are you, by the way?
I'm 6'3".
Okay, yeah. So he turns from you to the furball, who is towering over you even, and he looks up even more. And he doesn't even address you, Zinfir. He immediately just turns to Lyra. Right, servants of the gods.
Well, one particular god, but yeah.
Uh-huh. Let's pretend that you are who you say you are. And you're supposed to be here. Here's what's gonna happen. These people, right here, are your problem.
What? But...
You cause any problems in my city, you'll all be removed. And I'm coming for you. And I know exactly where to find you.
Oh. I didn't... That's not exactly what I signed up for when I agreed to take the holy mission from my god to come here, but you look pretty serious about this.
The safety of this town, my only concern. Do you understand that?
Oh, of course. I wouldn't do anything to jeopardize the safety of innocent people.
Right. Keep them in check. Get this one cleaned up. He turns face and beckons the rest of the guards, and they march off. Most of the crowd that was surrounding you kind of disperses, but anybody who's left, has gone back to work on the docks or is, walking away, is still giving you a lot of dirty looks. As you guys are just kind of left on the beach there.
My mom said that it would be like this. She always said, never go out of your hometown because people look at you weird and they're always assholes. And, I was like, oh, no, Mom, people are nice. People are good. Oh, yeah. No. I'm like totally going off.
Okay.
Hey, if it makes a difference, this is the first place people have been this big of assholes to me.
Oh, good. I'm glad it's not just me then.
Wow. And then Damien's just looking around and like hands against cheeks and be like, I'm surrounded by such attractive creatures right now. I don't even know what to do.
It's like, responding to your muttering, Zinfir's going to say, your mother sounds like a wise woman. My village elder says much the same.
Yeah, she's pretty wise.
I'm surprised such wisdom exists outside the forest.
I have no idea what any of you guys are talking about.
I just watched a metal man walk out of the ocean. Surprises. Definitely a thing.
Yeah, speaking of which, maybe we should look a little less conspicuous. Let's maybe head back to the temple. I can, get us all beds for the evening, or...
I thought the temple was closed.
Well, yeah, but I still have access.
Oh, okay.
If you guys are going to be my responsibility, I guess...
What is
Better.
a temple?
Oh, I'll show you. It'll be great. You'll love it. You'll love it.
Are they like pyramid shaped?
Not last I checked.
Oh, you mean we're going back to the place you just kicked me out of?
I mean, if you want. If not, you can keep wandering around here. I
thought it wasn't operating.
It's... Right, it is closed, but I still have access. And now you're my responsibility, so you all apparently have access.
I'll never understand.
So what's the play here? You're just going right back to the temple?
I'm going to take him back to the temple and try and get him cleaned up.
Okay.
This is the most interesting thing happening, so I'm sticking around.
I'm following because Damien wants to help clean up.
You just want an excuse to touch. Yeah.
And Zinfir was, told by the spirits to find the temple, and there he found you and led to seeing a metal man walk out of the ocean, so he thinks, might as well stick around.
You must be on some kind of right track.
Yeah, must be.
I take the Herald of Valkar by a hand and just like, come on, big guy.
Which hand?
Left hand, yeah.
I'll take the right hand.
Well, so having come out of the ocean, his left hand has like a messed up shield on it that has like old wilted arrows stuck in it. And at his side is like a rusty cutlass, as well as some other equipment kind of scattered underneath the piles of sea life on him.
So you don't actually have a hand to grab things.
Well, he has it. He's just like death gripping it at the moment because
It's like the hand is rusted closed.
Yeah.
It's going to take a lot of work to get you clean.
So Lyra is leading the group to the back to the Temple of Procan.
Sure, yeah.
Awesome. You lead them all up there, and you find that the temple is still vacant. The room in which the old priest had locked himself into is open and also vacant.
Is my note still on the door, or did he take it? Or?
It is gone.
Okay, good.
Maybe.
Maybe. Looks like we have the place to ourselves. Feel free to relax and take a load off. I'm going to get the Herald here cleaned up. And, TikTok will bring you any food or beverage you might need. TikTok, get on that.
I'll help you clean them up. Wink, wink.
TikTok is retrieving food for them?
Yeah.
Perfect. Okay.
I'll specifically ask TikTok for some nuts and possibly grain or seed.
Okay.
Zinfir will decline food and pull out a good berry that he made yesterday and eat it.
He made a berry.
It's a spell.
I love Goodberry.
Pretty much, there's a spell where he can make 10 berries and they'll heal you 1 point, but 1 will sustain you for a day. So pretty much he doesn't eat any food but the good berries.
That's great. Perfect. So you make yourselves at home. TikTok retrieves whatever food he can find for you. There's a few grains in there, but it's a lot of fish.
I will pocket them for later.
Okay.
Oh, I have those. Reaches in somewhere, shuffles around, pulls out a wriggling fish.
Oh, I don't think... No.
Here you go.
Here, we'll put that with the other ones.
Although
Herald,
my character doesn't know what fish is, so... what's that?
It is Fish?
Fish?
Fish.
Oh,
If we could stop desecrating the holy place with throwing fish everywhere.
is this not a temple of water?
I mean, it is, but look, I'm trying to make a good impression with my new boss. I'm like sitting here like scrubbing the Herald, trying to get some like gunk off of him.
There are barnacles that will not come out.
Oh, you were really down there a while, weren't you?
I would say so.
You just taking a nap down there, or you know?
Do I have the last day as any kind of memory, or do I currently have no memory?
You have 0 memory right now.
Okay.
I mean, I've heard of sleeping with the fishes, but that's usually permanent, not, you know.
I feel, given my situation, that it was meant to be so, and now it is not.
Well, I think this is the best I can do. Do you want like a cloak or anything? Maybe something to just, you know, keep the eyes off you a little bit?
Perhaps a cloak and a bag for his face.
Oh.
No.
I feel that was rude.
I did not mean to be rude.
I require neither.
Yeah, require, maybe you don't, but like, you know, there were a whole group of people just staring at you down there.
That is not my problem.
Fair. Okay.
I think his face is quite nice.
Thanks, I think.
So, getting back to my big furry friend over here, Zinfir, how exactly do you want me to fix your forest?
Oh, that's up to you.
Oh,
I was simply told to find you.
oh, great. More. Oh, man.
Mayhaps you are to help me as well. I was told to march this way.
Well,
That's all I know.
Wow, Lyra, you're an important woman. I like empowering strong women.
oh, goodness.
I don't know what it means, but I feel the urge to say giggity.
Well, looks like we're going to all be spending a lot of time discovering a lot about each other.
Yes, we will.
And ourselves.
Wink, wink.
What time is it by now?
You're somewhere in the evening at this point.
Okay. Mm-hmm. Maybe we should all just rest. Like I said, you guys are free to rest here for...
I have been walking a very long time.
Or we should party.
Well, if you're going to party, you're going to have to go where there's not a holy place, because
You can't party here?
I don't know that my new boss would really like that.
No one needs to know.
Oh, I have a feeling he will.
Do you want to go drinking?
Sure, why not? It's been a long day. An exciting day.
I need
think
to
we
see the
should all-
town.
I think we all need to drink a little bit.
I mean, I do need to see the town as well. I've only been the temple and the docks at this point. Yeah, let's make a night of it.
You've been here for a couple days, correct?
Yeah, I know this one bar with a very attractive barkeep in it.
Let's go.
Okay.
Oh, I'm gonna follow you guys.
We're going to the bar.
Zinfir's pretty much sticking with Lyra all the time.
Just like, hey, you need to help me.
Yeah, this seems to be the best way to figure out what I need to do. So,
I have been alone on the bottom of the seafloor for a long time, it feels.
Yeah, Herald, you could probably use some socialization.
probably need-
I
a
don't
drink a
want to
little
be
bit.
alone.
You need a little bit of a drink.
I know just the place for you. In the last town I was in, they had a brothel where lonely people can go.
Well, maybe not there right now.
You don't need to go to a brothel. You can find your one true love, not in a brothel.
I don't know what a brothel is.
I don't want to have the conversation about the birds and the bees.
Oh no, I wasn't going to.
You
I'm a
can
bit
you can
confused
take
as well.
Why
can talk
why
about
are
it.
birds and bees in a building in the center of town?
Lyra,
Oh,
just
no,
take
no.
it away.
Well, you see, when and we continue this conversation as we walk down the street to the bar.
Because Josh isn't actually ready to talk about the birds and the bees.
So you guys are wandering to the tavern that Zoe got kicked out of?
Yes.
Perfect.
Yeah, why not?
So you guys wander through the entirety of town, all the way back to the other side. And right across from the jailhouse is the building that you really didn't take notice to before. But over it is a big sign declaring it the Wicker Goat. And it seems fairly popular. A lot of activity inside. You go wandering in.
First, I'll be like, I'll get us our first round.
Oh,
Oh, thank you.
that's so very nice of you. Now everybody just play it cool. We're new in town. We don't want to rock the boat too much.
Yeah, I should probably shrink myself. But it only lasts for an hour, so
So that's all it does, right? Is shrink you?
yeah, it just shrinks me down to a normal size.
Okay. So you still look like a furry dude?
Yeah.
Perfect. Just a normal height. Sounds good. So you watch your big furbolg friend here shrink down to a normal size, I guess.
Just casually. Casually just lose 60% of my mass.
Now I am the tallest one here.
What?
Oh, it always pays to be able to pass unnoticed.
You're blue still.
I was going to say the same thing.
Blue is a lot more common than 8 foot around here.
As Lyra's like pointing at her arms and her face.
So we go inside.
I was going to say, so you guys are having this conversation amongst yourselves as you enter the tavern about going unnoticed. And no sooner do all of you pile in than one of those comical movie scenes where the bar suddenly stops, plays out, and everyone takes notice of you.
Oh, hello. Hello.
And then
Hi.
you don't quite see where the voice came from, but you hear it. Oh God, not that boy again.
What boy?
And an old dwarf comes clambering up over the bar. You!
Me?
Get out of my bar!
What?
This dude does not look pretty, by the way. He is old, sea-worn, wrinkly, puffy eyes. His hair is like gray and
He looks
matted.
pretty muscular, though.
Stout and, yeah,
Okay.
you know.
Oh, are you a strong guy?
Who the hell are you asking?
You.
Oh, well then listen.
Oh.
I have a wager. Yeah? I have and I'm going to pull my rod out of my backpack.
Okay.
And I'm going to set it on the bar counter. I have a stick. And if you can lift it off your counter, like this, we leave. If you can't, free round of drinks, and we eat and drink here.
Persuasion.
Ooh. How's a 14?
Why, you're a fool if you think I can't move that.
And sleight of hand to activate the button on the rod as I set it back down on the counter.
I was gonna make it that hard, but yeah, sure.
Oh, no, it's pressed.
I rolled. What do you got, buddy?
Damn it. 12.
So you activate the button?
Yep.
And you set it on the counter?
I set it on the counter, activate
And it's
the
just
button.
laying down, right?
And it's just sitting there, yeah.
Perfect. This old dwarf clambers up on top of the bar, looks at you like some kind of idiot, and he goes to pick up the stick, and he just kind of stops for a second. And then he stares at you, and you could see, like, he's trying to be subtle about it, but you can see the muscles tensing in his arm as he tries to move it. Boy, what the hell kind of magic is this? And he bends over plants his feet, grabs it with both hands, and just starts trying to tug and screaming. His face gets all red as he tries to move it. And then he curses into the air, kicks a mug off the top of the bar. Fine then, suppose you win.
And I'm going to take my rod off the desk and put it back in my backpack.
He stares at you, Damien, because you're associated with this newfound pain in his ass.
Right.
Shouldn't have let you back in here.
Thank you, my fair dwarf. I really do appreciate you. I'll sing you a song later tonight.
Please don't.
No singing.
What will it be?
Oh, what do they drink around here?
Oh, do you have any brandy or any sort of?
Are you one of them prissy types?
I mean,
What do you have?
I'm gonna give you the finest drink we got here in town. Turns around, literally, he just swipes 5 mugs right out of the counter. And he's holding all of them in one hand by the handle. And he like, it's disgustingly sloppy the way he does this. And he just taps a big barrel behind him, and ale comes pouring out of it onto the ground. He doesn't care. And he just takes all the mugs, runs them under it, and then just plugs it back up and slams them onto the bar counter for you.
Thank you.
Drink of a sailor, that is.
Thank you.
Oh,
I think something's wrong with this water.
well, that's very nice. Thank you. Thank you for the free drink. That's, yeah. Thank you.
Now we have to cheer.
Oi. And he runs away from you guys.
I don't think I need this,
Oh,
but it gives me a pleasant tingling.
you'd need it, buddy. You need it.
Everyone needs to cheer, and when you do toast toast, I meant, sorry, not a cheer. You have to look into each other's eyes or you get 7 years of bad sex.
I mean,
I don't think that applies.
No, it does.
That sounds like a tale.
No, it's a real thing.
to new friends. Cheers.
Sure.
Lyra just stops the awkward conversation.
And I just drop it.
Yeah, same.
Yeah, Sam.
Drop it like a shot.
I literally
Yeah.
just like open mouth, pour in, goes straight down, closed mouth.
I think you're leaking.
Yeah, I don't think I need this. Set it on.
Is there still liquid left in it?
No.
Oh, okay.
Zinfir ends up splashing his on his face because he's unused to being so short. So he misjudges the distance
so he like
of
hands
his
in his
arm.
face.
Oh, shit. Thought I had more reach there.
So I think after that, I'm gonna beckon the barkeep to get me a second drink.
A second drink?
Yep.
Okay. So you call for the barkeep or tavern keeper or whatever the fuck you want to call him, and he wanders all back over. Oi, what do you want?
Oh, another, please.
I'll
Take another one too.
I'll take 2. Lyra's not an experienced drinker.
White girl
You guys
waste.
all cleared your mugs, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool, yeah, so he does literally the same thing. And you can see, too, like, when he pops it and he pours them all back in, there's a puddle. Like, he's walking around in fucking beer.
It's gonna smell so bad in here right now.
God. No, the secret is at night he mops it up and rings the mop into
That's what I was
that's
gonna
gonna-
say. He puts it back inside
I was
again.
gonna say, you know how, like, you throw the peanut shells on the
Yep.
floor and they clean it up the next day? Something like that, you know?
Yeah.
I mean, to keep it from getting sticky, you just make sure it stays wet.
You never let the beer dry.
But yeah, he does the same thing, takes all your mugs and puts them back on the counter, and next one will cost you.
I'm gonna flip him a gold coin.
Much obliged.
Yeah, how much for a bigger one?
You can have mine.
He gave you 2.
Yeah.
And now I'm giving her a third.
Lyra's about to get
Lyra's-
white girl wasted on
Yeah.
us.
Do you
And
need
you're
me
the
to make any
leader
kind
of this
con
camp.
saves or
And you're the
something?
leader of this group.
So what is that, 4?
Yeah.
Now you need a con save.
Shit. Metal dice.
Metal dice let you down
5.
Are you, so you chugged that first one.
Yeah.
Did you chug the rest of them?
I'm chugging the second one. I probably slow down at the third one.
So, you go to, you chug the second one, you chug the third one, or you slow down on the third one, but you're still like, you're powering through it. And it's when you get to this fourth one that you've lost any kind of sense of self-control, and you go back to chugging it anyway. And you just throw your head back, and you're not even like swallowing it. You watched Herald here literally pour it straight down the back of his throat, and you're like, that's a good idea. And as you're doing this, no sooner does the last drop hit your tongue, that all 4 mugs of ale come spewing out of your mouth.
Oh,
And you light up the poor barkeep here
I can
with
do
your
that too.
regurgitated alcohol.
Oh no, oh God, no.
I can do that too. And then I do the same.
What is wrong? But yours has like little baby crabs in it. Like,
In all this commotion,
Sea life mixed in.
in all this
and it's super
commotion,
watered
I
down.
have left 2 gold pieces on the counter for the barkeep, and I am at the fucking temple now.
Or at that point, I'll grab Lyra and we're like running.
I'm sorry. Pro can be with you.
Zinfir is taking notes about proper
Drinking etiquette.
interactions. Very interesting.
You ran back to the temple.
Yep, I am at the
you
temple.
dragged them back to the temple.
Yeah.
Perfect. So, you guys, the temple is still empty, and you guys just make your way back to the top where you were. Are you settling in for the night?
Yeah, I've set
yeah.
I think
myself
at
up
some
a
point,
bedroll and a
as she's
pillow.
dragging me like up the hill, I start like humming a hymn, and I'm like trying to like get everyone else going.
So you do that, and you guys set yourself up for the night.
Yep.
I
Yep.
assume? Cool. So you guys have wandered to the top of the temple there. There's no one to really post up. The one bedroom's empty, but it's literally just a cot and a few blankets. So
Honestly, I probably just set my bedroll up on the bottom floor.
perfect.
Snuggle pile. I'll try to snuggle with someone.
I'll go into sentry mode with Guda.
Just next to him.
Yeah.
We shall.
Wait,
Okay.
we're gonna sleep inside? Out from under the stars?
I mean, you know, you
Under
can
the
kind of
trees?
sleep wherever you want. You know, there's the floor, there's the roof. You could do that. There's the stars. The stars are up there. You know, there's lots of places. You could sleep standing up in a closet with a goat on a boat. It's up to you. And then Lyra passes out.
Well, I've already
Where's Zinfir sleeping?
defiled myself enough coming into this city. I might as well sleep inside. I'll sleep with the group.
Cool. You just pass out on the floor?
Yep.
Cuddle buddy pile.
Who do you try to cuddle with?
Everyone. My arms just.
Well, I'm literally like standing.
Okay, I'll touch your arm. Then. I'll
I'm
just
randomly
touch
on
everyone.
like some
Kinda like-
corner on the floor.
Then I'll just drag everyone closer.
You drag Lyra's knocked out body.
Be careful about being in a pile because I'm probably still short, but will grow throughout the night back to my normal size. And maybe crush people.
We're just gonna safely say that we're all snuggled together.
So, whether you wanted it or not, Damien, over the night managed to drag most of your bodies closer together. And each of you kind of awakens slightly in the morning, finding yourself surrounded by the others. Yes.
I would have awakened before dawn to perform my daily ritual.
Perfect.
I would have been aware the entire time.
So at about dawn, you awaken,
I
and you go and perform your ritual.
I gather the seeds and grains I had the Modron collect, and I go outside and I try to find a tree.
Okay.
How far do I have to go to find a tree?
Not very far.
Okay. And I leave this offering of food at the base of the tree. And I sit and I meditate for about 15 minutes, and then I return to the temple.
Perfect. So it's when you return, you hear a slight commotion. At this time, Lyra, you are barely coming to, and your head is pounding already, and you can't focus on anything. And all of a sudden, there's a hard tap on the side of your head.
Oh, God, no. Mom, just 5 more minutes, please.
What are you doing here?
Oh. And I open my eyes. And who do I see?
You open your eyes to see what you assume to be a priest of Procan. He is enveloped in very, not fancy for the region, but not very fancy, robes with his symbol sewn into them at several different places. And it's just an older human. He's leaning on a crutch. One of his legs is missing, and he's just standing over you and looking down on you.
I slowly pull myself up, so I'm standing, and I'm probably kind of swaying a little bit. And I'm just like, okay, yeah. So the big guy, and I point to the statue. I was at a temple to the north, and I was told to come here and help you guys. And
Yes, the servants of Procan.
yeah,
Right.
yeah, here to
You're
help.
late.
Late?
You're supposed to be here a while ago.
Well, look, that's why I think the boss teleported me in yesterday in the middle of
Yeah.
the activities. But, can you just... I need, some breakfast. And, some coffee.
Some coffee and some eggs.
Last night was... Whew, you know how you go to a town, and the first thing you do is you find where the entertainment is, and so you start to drink, and all of a sudden you drank all of it, and then you pass out. That's...
I was a sailor girl. I always drank all of it.
So you know how I'm feeling then.
No. Some of us have quite a bit stronger stomach, if you know what I mean.
Well,
I feel like I can relate somehow. I've been standing there the whole
Do
time.
you even have a stomach?
it kind of just
Look at
passes
you.
through him, but he's cool. He's cool.
Maybe I do. I don't know. I don't need to eat. But
You
I
look like the
can.
entirety of the ocean floor took a shit, rolled it up, and then spewed it back out.
I mean, that's not entirely wrong.
Thanks.
Nobody told me you were bringing friends.
I didn't know I was bringing them either, but here we are.
Right. Well, this isn't gonna work. So if you'll follow me, he leads you back down the stairs of the tower, and when he does, behind the entry door is a small cellar door that you didn't really notice before. You weren't looking. And it leads you down into a basement there. There's not a lot in it, but there are several cots and places for you to hang up your stuff and everything. If you must, this is where you'll be staying for the time being.
Oh, this would have been much better last night. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. Maybe if you show up on time, I might be able to help you out.
Thank
You know?
Well, I'm
You
here
wouldn't
now.
have to sleep on my floor. Disturb my congregation. Yeah, I heard about that.
It's a very nice floor, I must add.
Yeah, I didn't mind it actually.
The building is very pretty.
I know. Now,
Any-
if you don't mind,
Good.
I'm going to be going back to my prayers.
Well, do you know why exactly Procan has sent me here?
Why? Girl, do you not know why? Why do you think you're here?
He just said that you guys needed help and guidance and the
Oh,
assistance
help
of...
and guidance, yeah. Yeah, that's a nice simple way to put it. Between all the factions in town, the war creating all kinds of civil unrest here, smuggling operations, civil unrest in the seas. Not to mention all the weird otherworldly hauntings, and it's a mess here.
Well,
This sounds exciting.
Yeah, looks like
Neat.
you got a crew here to help with that. So where do we? Who's dealing out the?
You don't look like you're in any shape to be doing much of anything.
Like I said, breakfast and coffee, and I'll be just fine.
I don't
Well, you
believe
ain't gonna
her.
find that here.
Oh. Well, that's unfortunate.
Does this look like a bed and breakfast to you? I've already given you a place to sleep.
No, not necessarily from you. I just in general, you know. By the way, did you meet TikTok upstairs? My little. I'll introduce you later. He's gonna be a big help to the temple. I swear.
Right. More help. I'm sure. If you need anything else from me, please don't. He wanders back up the stairs.
Wait, what's your name?
All right, I guess I forgot my manners there. Oh. Well, God, brawn-handed. At your service, but not too much. You seem like a needy group.
Okay, Welgart. Well, I'll talk to you later then.
You just hear loud grumbling. And as the
He's-
footsteps as he goes back up.
He's a
Stairs.
nice man.
He's quite attractive.
Seems like it. the nice, not the.
Attractive, yeah.
He
he's
seems
attractive.
far kinder than some of the other people we've come across.
I hope I can, write him a letter or something, in the future. Leave him a little letter.
Perhaps you should write him a poem.
Or write him a poem, yeah.
I don't think that's a good idea.
He might not take kindly to that. I'm gonna.
You should get
Food.
breakfast.
And I just walk up the steps of the cellar and try and go find some restaurant or something to
Okay.
chow down.
Do you go back to the tavern you were at last night?
Probably not,
No?
It's probably not a good idea.
unless that's the only eating establishment in town.
It is, isn't it?
It's the only thing open right now.
Zinfir is still sleeping. By
I
the
have
way.
brought a hefty sum of my gold with me, so yeah, I guess I will. Zinfir's still sleeping.
He's still asleep. He's been asleep through the whole thing.
I can see if I have another fish in me somewhere.
No, yeah, I'll just eat your pocket fish.
There are probably some sea slugs in here too.
So yeah, so I will definitely start heading back. Maybe I'll go wake Zinfir up and just
Wasn't he awake already?
No, he was.
I
he
was
was
asleep through that.
Fuck this guy ain't
This
getting
freaking
up.
8-foot
Exactly.
tall blue dude just laying in the middle of the temple
priest
floor.
is like, ain't touching that.
The one like an old priest. He's like, yeah, let the Sasquatch sleep.
Hey, Zinfir, you want to help me go find some food around town?
I could go for some food.
What? Aye. Sure, whatever will help me forest faster.
Yeah, we'll get to your forest. We'll get to the town. We'll take care of all of it. I just really should not drink that much. Oh boy. Oh boy. And then I'll start limping my way down
Off to the
Back-
wickered goat, correct?
Yep.
the liquored goat.
Wicker.
Wicker goat. Okay.
Liquored goat.
You wander into the Wicker Goat. Who's coming with you? Everybody?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. You guys all wander into the Wicker Goat, and you all take seats at the bar where you were previously sitting the night before. As you all sit down, take your seats, you hear some commotion in the back, and what's his name? I forgot his name. Who cares? The barkeeper comes wandering out front, and he stops, and he just stares you down. And he goes back into the back without acknowledging you. He leaves you there for a minute or two. And then when he comes back up, he doesn't say a word, but he has a tray of basic breakfast, eggs, bacon, and bread. And he sets it down in front of you, looks at you.
I just hand him 25 gold.
Oh, nice.
And he
I-
pockets it.
I hope that'll make up for my mistake last night.
And he turns around, pours you a thing of ale, sets it on the counter.
Oh,
It'll help. And he takes your gold and he goes him back.
I'll take him at his word and I'll drink the ale.
You drink the ale, you eat the breakfast. Your head hurts less.
Okay.
You're able to focus a little more. Your stomach isn't turning as bad. Maybe this day could turn around.
Sure. As I feel the focus kind of coming back, can I make a perception check to see if I hear any?
You could try. It's
Gossiping.
very early in the morning.
Oh, it is?
Yep.
Is
so
there
you're
anybody
not-
in the bar? Because of my observant feat, I can read lips, so I'd like to look around and see if I can pick up on any conversations around me.
Well, you said
There's-
there's one other
There's
person.
like one other person,
Oh.
and they look worse than you do.
Oh, okay.
Like that's kind of what's going on right
They
now.
never left.
They
the
never
bar,
left.
Actually.
Yeah, Damien, we need to look. We're here to help, apparently. Or I am, not to put that on anyone else. That's not your burden to bear. But I need to figure out what I'm here for. So, you know where to go as far as Rumor Mill?
Oh yeah, all the gossip's down in the docks. I like to actually visit there quite a few times a day.
Oh well, I'm sure you do, but probably for reasons other than rumors.
No, just gossip, really.
Oh, I thought you'd really like to see the sweaty Sailor boys
also
at work.
thought that's where this was going.
Oh, I mean, yeah, that too. But I mean, the gossip's really good over there.
Oh, cool.
I mean, I do both. But I mean, I kind of got in trouble last time I was there, like the first time. So I kind of like to keep it on down low. So I mean,
turn it down a bit.
If you want to look at people, you know, and like look at guys and like women, you just have to do it secretly.
Oh, gotcha.
Keeping Tom in the party.
I'm gonna just slop my way out of the bar, the bar stool, and just like to the docks.
We'll finish
the
up
docks.
eating and head to the docks.
I'll pass my food on to anybody who wants it.
I ate it already.
Oh, good.
On the way down to the docks, Guda would take notice that his morning offering is now missing.
Do I feel good about it or bad about it missing?
You feel good.
Okay.
As you wander on down to the docks, there's a bunch of commotion as all the sailors, several of them are coming in from their most recent trips, and a lot of them are loading up to head out.
I'm going to approach the closest sailor to me.
Okay.
Hello.
What the hell do you want?
Any rumors? We're looking for rumors, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Rumors?
Yeah, I'll tell you a rumor. It's been a piss-ass catch the last few days. Ain't brought nothing home.
Oh, catching what?
Fish, boy.
Oh.
What the hell do you think we do?
Oh.
He's
look
not
inside,
from here.
Look inside him. He has many fish.
This one's dead.
He has
I think
pocket
something's
fish.
wrong with you.
Is this not supposed to happen?
George is gone.
No, not
It seems pretty normal for him.
He was the last one.
While communicating, I guess, conversing with this guy, you do take notice that the overall air of the dock is angry, upset. A lot of people seem very, distraught. There doesn't seem to, you do take notice, there doesn't seem to be a lot of catch being brought off of these boats.
Whereabouts are you guys fishing?
Oh, well, we just wander off into the forest over there, march around for a few days, and then...
what waters, damn it?
The ones inside you. What the hell do you think we go fishing? There's literally all this water right here. You came walking out of it.
You right.
Excuse me, good sir. I'm sorry. I believe we've talked maybe
Do I know
before
you?
in the past. What?
Do I know you?
Yeah, my name's
You
Damien.
look very familiar.
I'm Damien. We've probably talked a few times.
He probably tried hitting on you at one point.
No. I have a better respect than that. Excuse me, Herald.
And what can I do for you?
What's been going on here besides the catch? Do we know why you guys aren't getting as much fish as usual?
Some days are good, some days are bad. Blame it on the sea. Blame it on the gods.
Oh, don't do that.
Do you think it might be the gods doing this?
Who am I to say? I mean, some people go off and blame that silly house out in the water over there.
You said house out in the middle of the water?
Hey, there's what many people claim to be a haunted house out on the other side of the canal there.
Oh, so it's not in the water.
Well, not in the water, but you gotta cross some water to get to it.
That doesn't sound like a problem.
I mean, he can
Yeah,
walk
you
through
wouldn't
it.
think so, would you?
No.
Hey, who's to say? Could be haunted. Plenty of rumors surrounding it. Old wizard folk living there. Ghosts. All the like.
There's no such thing as ghosts. Well, okay. Probably.
I was
To be
dead.
fair, I didn't know there were big giant blue things living in the forest either, but here we are.
I've never been to a haunted house before. We should go. It'll be fun.
I don't think this is that kind of haunted house.
Do you think if we...
Well, you're not gonna know if we don't go.
You're right, it sounds fun.
Do you think that if we went up to the house, we might find a solution to your catch problem?
And how the hell would I know?
I don't know. You're the one pointing it out. I just, context clues,
I told you there was a house. I said people said it could be haunted.
Well,
That's it.
okay.
Some people go and investigate it, they say. Some people disappear, they say. Do I look like the kind of lad who's gonna go wandering into some random house?
For the right price. Or not. I don't know. I don't know you.
I feel we are
Hey,
that dumb, and you
you
can
know what?
point us in the right direction, and we will go.
The ultimate self-aware D&D character. We are that dumb, and if you tell me to go, I will go.
Well, hey, how about this? How about I say a quick prayer over your fishing nets, and hopefully the next time you go out, you'll have a better catch. And I don't wait for a response. I just like grab like the nearest fishing net and just start like muttering a prayer to Procon.
I would also like to touch my magic Valkyr arm, since he is the patron saint of sailors, and like rub it on the
On the net.
It's one of those. He knows that it's the right thing to do. He just doesn't know what to do with it. So he's just trying stuff.
The sailor very agitatedly takes the net back from you. Right. Thank you for that. Is there anything else I can be helping you, hooligans?
Could you take us to the house? We could pay
Do
you
I
for
look
the...
like I could take you to the house? I've got a ship to load and fish to go catch, and
We'll pay you to take your ship.
swan to the coast, 4 miles that way, cross a small canal. You can't miss it.
Oh, I thought we had to cross water.
Small canal, that's what I said.
Is there a bridge?
Could be, could not be. I don't go that way.
Do you actually know someone else who knows more information about this haunted house?
The rumors, lad. I work on a dock. People talk. That's all I know.
Okay.
Supposedly a place of great evil. Why don't you talk to your fancy god friend here?
Well, I mean, we could maybe go ask the master of the temple, see if he knows.
I say we just go look at it ourselves. I don't think the priests will probably know much more.
You just want to walk into a possibly haunted house without any prep time.
Aye.
You don't believe in ghosts, right?
Well,
So what's there to worry about?
damn it, you caught me in a
It'd be helpful to commune with the
bit of
spirits
a
of this
conundrum,
place.
didn't you?
If we
Well,
can find them and ask them
He's been talking
for
about
guidance,
spirits.
they can
Ghosts are kind of spirits. Maybe he can talk to them.
they can lead us to where we're supposed to head.
so you want to talk to the spirits in the house so they'll fix your forest?
That's what I do. I'm a druid. I commune with the spirits and
Well,
the fae.
this can't go any bad way at all. Sure.
Excellent.
I guess we'll start marching
We'll start marching down the dock.
We gonna get
Okay.
fucked.
Cool.
Hang on, we got a funny look from the DM. We missed a step.
We did something wrong.
You guys are fine. You want to start marching to the haunted house?
It's still morning, right?
It is still morning.
Let's go.
Oh,
We got a
okay.
whole day.
Thank you for listening to our show. Be sure to look for more content at our website, oneuppodcasts.com. And be sure to follow the show on Twitter at AreWeDeadYetPod and tweet at us using the hashtag Yetis to have your name read on air. We'll be back in 2 weeks with another episode of the show.